Consuming high amounts of sugar can lead to weight gain and obesity. This is because sugar is high in empty calories, providing no nutritional value while still contributing to your daily calorie intake. For example, a single can of soda contains around 40 grams of sugar, which is more than the daily recommended intake. Fructose, a type of sugar found in many processed foods, can induce leptin resistance. Leptin is a hormone that regulates hunger and appetite, and when it becomes resistant, it can disrupt your body's natural ability to control hunger and fullness. This can lead to overeating and weight gain. High sugar intake has been linked to an increased risk of heart disease and death. This is because consuming high amounts of sugar can lead to inflammation in the body, which can damage blood vessels and increase the risk of heart disease. For example, a study found that people who consumed more than 25% of their daily calories from added sugars were more than twice as likely to die from heart disease. Consuming high amounts of fructose can increase uric acid buildup in the body, leading to gout. Gout is a type of arthritis that causes pain and inflammation in the joints. For example, a study found that people who consumed more than 2 servings of sugary drinks per day were more than twice as likely to develop gout. High sugar intake can lead to chromium deficiency, increasing the risk of hyperglycemia and prediabetes. Chromium is a mineral that plays a crucial role in regulating blood sugar levels. When chromium levels are low, it can lead to insulin resistance and an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Consuming sugar can suppress the immune system, making you more susceptible to illness. This is because sugar can reduce the activity of white blood cells, which are vital for fighting off infections. For example, a study found that consuming high amounts of sugar can reduce the activity of white blood cells by up to 40%. Sugar can accelerate cellular aging, leading to premature aging. This is because sugar can cause inflammation in the body, which can damage cells and lead to aging. For example, a study found that people who consumed high amounts of sugar had shorter telomeres, which are a sign of cellular aging. Consuming glucose can amplify cortisol secretion during stressful events. Cortisol is a hormone that is released in response to stress, and chronically elevated cortisol levels can lead to a range of health problems, including weight gain and insulin resistance. High fructose consumption is linked to non-alcoholic liver disease. This is because fructose can cause inflammation and damage to liver cells. For example, a study found that people who consumed high amounts of fructose were more likely to develop non-alcoholic liver disease. High fructose intake is linked to an increased risk of certain cancers. This is because fructose can cause inflammation and damage to cells, which can increase the risk of cancer. For example, a study found that people who consumed high amounts of fructose were more likely to develop pancreatic cancer. Consuming high amounts of fructose can deplete liver ATP, leading to metabolic problems. ATP is the energy currency of the body, and when liver ATP is depleted, it can lead to a range of health problems, including fatigue and weight gain. Many people are unable to digest fructose, leading to digestive issues. This is because fructose is not fully absorbed in the small intestine, and instead is fermented by bacteria in the large intestine, leading to bloating, gas, and other digestive issues. Consuming glucose and fructose increases the risk of developing diabetes. This is because consuming high amounts of sugar can lead to insulin resistance, which is a precursor to type 2 diabetes. For example, a study found that people who consumed more than 2 servings of sugary drinks per day were more than twice as likely to develop type 2 diabetes. Consistently high blood sugar levels can damage kidneys and increase the risk of kidney disease. This is because high blood sugar levels can cause inflammation and damage to kidney cells. For example, a study found that people with diabetes were more likely to develop kidney disease than those without diabetes. Protect your health, cut sugar, stay fit, and thrive.